figured I would go on live for maybe a couple hours right now and keep you guys company. Oh, what is up, Big Al? No one's really on at this time. It's only 9:30 a.m. on the East Coast, 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast, so not a lot of people are on. If you guys could tap on the screen, it would be greatly appreciated. And keep the comments flowing. What's everybody up to on this Friday? What y'all up to? What's everybody up to? Vita, am I showing the city? I'll show the city if you send a daily heart. Shauna with a daily heart. Let's go. Get your daily heart, me and everybody. We're still waiting for that Rosa Nebula. We're gonna get that Rosa Nebula one day, very soon, man. I can already feel we're gonna manifest that Rosa Nebula. We're gonna get that Rosa Nebula. Outdoor with a daily heart. Everybody get your daily heart, me in. Get your daily heart, me in, everybody. Thank you, Thai Tunas. Get your daily heart, me in. Thank you, Big Al. What's everybody up to right now? What's everybody up to? Thank you, Thai Tunas with the daily heart. What's everybody up to? What's everybody up to? Oh, man, I'm back to doing live streams at this time. Shauna is at work. Marlene at work, too. Queen Marlene in the room. Queen headed to the Wisconsin State Fair. Oh, yeah, Trevor. I know what you do for a living, man. What up, Marlene? Marlene, how you doing? It's Friday, last day of work this week. How you doing? How you doing, Marlene? How you doing, Marlene? Marlene, I'm probably just going to... I don't think I'm going to be on for too long. I did not take a nap this afternoon, so I'm kind of like... I'm actually kind of fatigued. But, thank goodness. Yeah, everything is going well with... I think we're going to get that cooking show started this weekend, barring any issues. Probably have to get up early in the morning for that shit. But taps and donuts, taps and shares. Great to see everybody. I don't know what I'm going to do this morning. I don't know what I'm going to do this morning. I think I'm just going to chill and talk with you guys. Talk stories. Now, there's something I wanted to say. All right, well, we should probably wait for more people in the room before I... what's up, Emily? We should probably wait for more people in the room. You have a meeting at 10:30 a.m. this morning. So it's a 1 hour. Thank you, Mark Goldstein with the daily heart. Get your daily heart, Mia. Thank you, Trevor with the daily heart. How's everybody doing, though? How's everybody doing? Y'all doing well? How's everybody doing? Are y'all doing well? Thank you, Smokey. What up, Smokey? What's up, Good Deed? We got to make this a little bit more interactive in the morning. Because, again, I haven't streamed at this time in a long time. So when I come on, I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit lost. Yeah, share this live stream like Tyler just did. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. We're just getting started. We're just getting this thing started. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Yo, taps and donuts, taps and shares, everybody. Keep the taps coming. I tell you, look, you know what? Let me just talk to you guys about a couple things that's been happening. The way I see it. Okay, it's 9:30. The market's just opened. All right, we're down. What's up, Jeff? What up, Jeff? Which Jeff is this? It's a different Jeff. We're down 500 points already. Market just opened. Man, I be dumb, y'all. I'm a dumb. I am a dumb. Guess who just bought a bunch of crypto yesterday? I am a dumb. I could have gone to Hong Kong and bought something else instead of bought a bunch of crypto yesterday. It's okay. Jeff with the daily heart. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you very much, Jeff. Look, I'm trying to do this thing where I know, Trevor, God knows what's going to happen. I'm just looking at the stock market right now. Yeah, Mike, I bought it, so I'm gonna own up to it. But gold is up. Man, no politics in the chat. No politics in the chat. We don't talk about politics. Okay, everyone, let's keep the comments flowing. We're just getting this thing started. I wanted to come on live stream a little bit today. Now, there's something I wanted to vibe with you guys about. Okay, and this is specifically, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing? Everybody, tap on your screen to share this live stream. Keep the taps coming. Keep the shares coming, y'all. The most important objective this morning is we want to get as many daily hearts as possible. Thank you so much, Jamie, for the daily heart. Thank you very much, Jamie B. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Y'all just getting started at work today. How many of you guys are watching at work? How many of y'all are watching at work right now? Any of you guys watching at work? How many of you guys are watching me from work right now? Marlene, I know you are. I know you are. I'm gonna share some cool stuff with you guys. I know, Emily, you are living the dream. You freaking are living the dream. I'll tell you what, man. There's been some big news that's been happening here in China these last couple of weeks. You guys ever heard of the Shaolin Temple? You guys know what that is? The Shaolin Temple? Any of you guys watch a movie called Shaolin Soccer? You heard of Chinese Kung Fu? You guys have heard of the Shaolin Temple? Okay, Lisa with the daily heart. Thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you very much, Lisa. You guys have heard of the Shaolin Temple, right? Well, some big news happened last week. So the head of the Shaolin Temple is a monk, an abbot to be precise. He was accused of corruption and misappropriating temple funds, and he was removed as the head monk at the Shaolin Temple. And it turns out this guy's got like companies registered under his name. He had mistresses. This is a monk, by the way. He was having kids with all these different women out of wedlock. He was having affairs. I didn't even know that monks could have a wife to begin with, and he was removed from his position. So this has been big news out here in China. Shaolin Temple is very famous. I actually went there myself. Okay? Yeah, Marlene, it happened. And freaking dude got essentially fired from his job, and he got replaced by a different abbot. I was there. You know, if you guys look at my old YouTube channel under the same name, at themonkeykang, you guys could see some of the old videos that I made. One of them was actually made at the Shaolin Temple. I went there in order to make content. It was expensive as hell. It was like $20 US for a ticket to get in. What's up, Silk and Sunshine? Everyone, get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in and share this live stream and keep the comments flowing. Silk and Sunshine with the daily heart. It's been a lot of crazy shit. Have you guys heard about this story called Sister Home? How many of you guys heard about the Sister Home story that's been happening these last couple of weeks? It's gone viral. The story has gone viral here in China. Marlene, this dude was having mistresses, man. This dude was having kids. None of you guys heard about Sister Home? Marlene, you didn't hear about Sister Home? Sister Home. All right, you guys want to hear this crazy story, right? Y'all want to hear this crazy story? All right, this morning I'm going to vibe with you guys for a little bit before I go to bed. So there's this person, a man in his mid-30s in China who was a cross-dresser. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? And he put out a bunch of advertisements on, what's up, Penny? So he would put up advertisements of himself, where he would disguise himself as a woman on Chinese social media. So this is I think he was like a 38-year-old man. And he would dress as a woman. He would take photos and then he would pretend to be a woman online. And he would lure men to come to his place. And he had a little secret camera set up to film the whole thing. Okay? This is called Sister Home. And this guy, and this is a man, ended up filming like 150 or 200 different people that came over to his apartment. And he would post all these videos on an online website where he would charge for access. So he was making money from this. And he actually got busted by the police because this was, that type of stuff is not allowed in China, but he got busted by the police. But a lot of these people were looking at these videos and they were analyzing the men that were visiting him. A lot of these guys were very handsome guys. They were young, handsome guys. You would think that they would have like a girlfriend or a wife or something. Yet they were visiting him at his apartment, thinking that they were visiting a woman. And this, you guys should Google it, Sister Hong, Hong. It's a viral story, absolutely viral story that happened a couple weeks ago, and he's under arrest by the police now. I don't know what cause they would have to arrest him. I don't know why he's under arrest, but this dude is under arrest. Everybody, we got 16 daily hearts. I need y'all to get y'all's daily heart me in. I know it's viral, Caro. It's all over the internet. I've been seeing this shit on TikTok too. It's all over the freaking internet. It's all over the internet. Everybody get your daily heart me in. Penny with a daily heart. Rosemary with a daily heart. Everyone, please get your daily heart me in. Please get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in. All right, get your daily heart me in. Now, Marlene had a really great idea that I would like to state to everybody who's watching. All right, if you guys have any crazy stories, things that's happened to you, Lynn with the daily heart, if you got any things that you want some feedback on, whether it's life related or whether it's about moving to China or living in the Far East, okay, send me a DM. Send me a DM, because like I said, we're going to try to diversify our content a little bit in the morning time, in the American time zone, and try to diversify our content. And we'll be outside again. I made you guys promise. We'll be outside again in short time. We'll be outside. But it's just that right now I'm trying to do a little bit more content indoors. And relax a little bit. Taps and donuts, taps and shares, everybody. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. What's up, Brandon? Oh, no, it's not Brandon's not here. It's a different username. Everybody, taps and donuts, taps and shares, y'all. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. What should we do right now? Let's see who's on. So you guys, I would chill with you guys a little bit at this time, even if it's for a little bit. What should we do? Let's see if we can expand our portfolio a little bit. Let's see if there's anybody on that's worth talking to. Let me see. Keep the chat flowing, exactly. What's up, Martha? What's up, Martha? I posted a brand new video as well. It should have over 2,500 views by now. Yep, 2,700 views already. Just posted a brand new video. Yeah, I know, but I don't really connect mics with him anymore. I don't really share the screen with him anymore. Because I just have, big things I have to do. But I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot. I bought some crypto yesterday. Why is it that every time I buy something, the price goes down? You know what I'm saying? There should be an investment thesis where you just short whatever it is that I'm about to buy. As soon as I buy something, the fucking price goes down, man. This is a unique skill. Every time I buy something, the price goes down. Taps and donuts, taps and shares, everybody. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. I need you guys to please get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. What's up, Jazzy J? Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Marlene, thank you. Thank you, Blue. I'll tell you guys this. Tell me in the chat, what would you guys like to talk about? Blue with the daily heart. What would you guys like to have a conversation about? Ask me. I'm happy to talk about anything. What would you guys like to talk about? What are some questions that you have? What would you guys like to talk about? Thank you, Silk. Let me know in the comments. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in. When you buy, I will buy it the next day. Bates, good to see you, man. Good to see you, Bates. Please get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. He asshole. He said, talk about self-driving tech. I'll tell you this, man. It's actually, you know, this whole self-driving tech thing isn't even actually going as well as they think. You know, there was that big crash on the highway a couple months ago where there were these kids, and they were like 20, 23 years old. They just started driving, and they were driving this Xiaomi car that had this semi-autonomous driving capability. So they weren't even driving, and it was late at night, pitch dark on the road, and there was construction, so they sealed off a part of the road. This car was going like 80 miles an hour, ran into a barrier, and all the kids in that car didn't make it. So ever since then, Beijing has been actually cracking down on self-driving tech for a bit. Yeah, it was a crash that happened a couple months ago. It was a big deal. It was on the Xiaomi car. Yeah, Marlene, it was a big deal. I'll tell you guys this, man. I'll tell you guys some personal shit. I've been dealing with, you know, things have been going really well with the channel. Things have been going really well with the channel we made Live Pro. But in the last couple of months, I don't think it's just been me. I think it's been slow for a lot of people, but we're working on a lot of different things. You know, progress is a little bit slower than I would like, but we are working on a lot of different things. Everyone, please tap on the screen and get your daily heart me in and share this live stream. Get your daily heart me in and share this live stream. Hit that share button. Hit that share button and tap on the screen. Hit that share button and tap on the screen, everybody. Yeah, I might just get some early rest. Kind of tired. Claudia with the daily heart. I tell you this, Marlene, that freaking caffeine in that tea is not strong enough. Because I took the, what's it called? I had tea earlier this evening, and I'm still fatigued. All right, pin this comment. Everyone get your daily heart me in, like Claudia. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in. Oh, look, I guess I'll just say this tonight, all right? I plan on getting the cooking show started in the coming days, and the goal is to get the I plan on getting the cooking show started in the coming days, and the goal is also to get the cooking show started and also to get the singing show started as soon as possible, because we keep having singers flake out on us. Meaning, thank you 2-6 for the daily heart. Thank you 2-6, meaning they were supposed to come over and sing some songs and do some tests, but for some reason they've been kind of flaking out on us. Taps and donuts, taps and shares, everybody. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. What's up, Warren? Warren, you are up early. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. You know, I haven't been away for so long, like this time slot. Kind of curious who's even on right now. Sadie is on. This Korean guy is on. The Korean actor. Abel is on. Warren with the Daily Heart. Warren with the Daily Heart. Look, y'all, this is another thing I asked you guys. We're gonna get pulled into these Dare series at least 3 or 4 times a week. I can't keep asking Dubs to shove his head in the toilet. I need to get a little bit more creative and come up with some, man, Oliver, what does it matter if I'm battling or not, man? You ain't gonna help me. You ain't gonna help me. You ain't gonna do nothing. You act like you act. This dude sound like Kenneth. He sound like Kenneth now. He's like, you battling? Battle. You sound like Kenneth, man. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. He act like he gonna do something. He act like he gonna do something. He ain't gonna do nothing. Right, Mike? Am I right, Mike? He not gonna do anything. You know? See, he gonna ask me if I'm gonna battle or not. He act like he's gonna help or some shit. He's not gonna do anything. He even followed you, Bates? Hey, Marlene, hey, Oliver, you did do something. I gotta give you your credit. Marlene, does Eddie follow you, Marlene? Does Eddie follow you on TikTok? Marlene? Or Warren, does Eddie follow you? Does he follow you, Marlene? I'm not sure. Marlene gets so many followers. How many followers do you have, Marlene? So from a year of watching me, she's got 1,100 followers. That's big time. Warren, he didn't follow you? You don't look at followers? Okay. Then Bates, you must be going into his chat and talking or something. You don't keep no exclusive company, Warren. You literally in everybody's chat. What are you talking about? But dog, you are a level 46 though. It would be amazing if you could become level 50 very soon so I can get you on that wall, bro. I would love it for you to be on that wall very soon. You know? You sure it's the real Eddie Bates and it's not like a fake account? There's a lot of imposter accounts on this app. Everyone, somebody send a daily heart so I can pin it. Can somebody please send a daily heart so I can pin it? Okay, Bates. Can somebody send a daily heart so I can pin it and remind everybody to get you? Warren, could you say get your daily heart? Tell everybody to get their daily heart. Me and Jamie with the daily heart. Kimmy with the daily heart. Is anybody traveling this weekend? Leveling is on a log scale. Damn, Oliver, I didn't even know that you knew what a log scale even means. I know, Marlene. I know you did. You went to sleep early last night too, Marlene. Marlene, we won it last night, by the way. Oh shit, I should tell you, Marlene, we won it last night. Warren with a daily heart. We won this thing last night. Did you know that? We won the series last night. 808 showed up. Yeah, we actually won it last night. 808 showed up, and we were able to have some pretty good teamwork, and we won it. Yeah, Crash Out Abby with the daily heart. Thank you, Crash Out Abby. What time is it right now? It's 10 o'clock. You know what? Maybe I should be smart and just go to bed. I know, Marlene. It was not looking good. Thank you, Crash Out Abby. But 808 showed up and we kicked ass. So that was good. It's 10 p.m. Look, I want to solicit you guys' feedback. Okay? I give you 3 options. You tell me, when would you guys like to see me do the cooking show? Okay? I'm going to give you the pros and cons of every single time slot. I want you guys to make Dub's table internet wasn't helping. No. It was annoying you, right, Marlene? When you went to sleep, you still couldn't see him before you went to sleep? You couldn't see him on your phone at all? You couldn't see him? Marlene, you couldn't see him? See, even before you went to sleep, you couldn't see him. All right. Look, all right. I guess if we accomplish one thing in this live stream today, number one thing I want to do is we want to get as many daily hearts as possible. Okay, so please get your daily heart me in. Second thing is I want to solicit your feedback on when do you think I should do the cooking show. I'm going to give you the time slots options that I have. Okay. Option number one, I do it at right around 7:30. I do it right around 7 p.m. Eastern. So that's the first option. I start the cooking show at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'm talking in Eastern time zone, 7 p.m. Eastern, where we will do our cooking show. That would mean that me and the chef will get up early in the morning in China, and we would do the cooking show, and we don't have to waste the food because we could just make it and then I could eat it for lunch or I could eat it for breakfast, whatever. Okay, so that's option number one. 7 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Option number two, 2 a.m. Eastern. So I could do it at 2 a.m. Eastern and do it after we do our usual see, you vote for 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern, you know how that goes, man. That's kind of like our premiere event for a lot of our series and our one we could do it a couple times. We could do it like at least once a week at that time. So that's option number two. 2 a.m., 7 p.m. And thank you so much, Chuck. And another option that we could have is we can do it at right around 9 a.m. Eastern. Now this is going to be a little bit tough on my chef to do it at 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay? But it is something that we could potentially do. So what do you guys think? 7 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Marlene, are you watching TikTok right around that time? 7 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Are you watching TikTok? Everybody's saying 7 p.m. You guys are eating though. You guys are watching TikTok at that time? Y'all are watching TikTok? You guys scroll on TikTok at 7 p.m.? You eat right around 5:30, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Everybody's saying 7 p.m. Warren, I know you don't. You work at 7 p.m.? You eat at 6:30 p.m.? So you will watch me cook while you guys are eating. Mike, it's good to see you, man. Okay, so then what would I do at this time in the evening? What I would do is I would do the singing. We could do the singing content, right? Yeah, we could do the singing content. You see, this is what I worry about. That is like, no, I have to get my ass. We'll figure it out. But I'm leaning towards the 7 p.m. slot. Strike like a right balance. Okay. All right, everyone, let's do one more push towards the daily heart goal. We're at 28 daily hearts. We're at 28 daily hearts, everybody. Jesus Christ, this woman is getting unis like crazy. What's going on? This woman's getting unis like crazy. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Yeah, Marlene. So what I'm thinking is like, if I, yeah. Alternate day and night, see what works best. Everybody get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in and share this live stream. You wish you were in Shenzhen. Hussy, I tell you this, man, I haven't left my house in 4 days. The last time I left my house was on Sunday. Sunday was the last time I left my apartment. It is Friday morning now. It's Thursday night now. Thursday night for me is Thursday morning. Friday night for me. It's Friday morning for you guys. I haven't left my house in 5 days. I've just been sitting at home, working, making videos, streaming, just chilling at home. Everything comes to me now. This shit is wild. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Miss Taina with the daily heart. All right, you know what? This is what I'm going to do, man. See, look, here's the last thing I'll say. I think the problem is, here's what I think the problem. The problem, I think, is if I do the live stream for the cooking at like 7 a.m. in the morning, it's perfectly reasonable, perfectly fine. But the problem with that is I can't go to sleep too late, because then it would mean, I know, Marlene, don't tell me about it. Tell me. Wait, so Marlene, even before you went to bed last night, you literally couldn't see Dubs' screen at all, huh? What's up, Mel? So you couldn't even see Dubs at all on the phone, you couldn't see him before you went to bed. Oh, so you couldn't see him either, Bates. What's up, 1991? Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to do. All right. I want you to go out, come back in. Not at all. This fucking app is glitching. I swear to God, man, this app be glitching. All right. In that case, then what I'll do is, okay. So I'll do this. I'll tell you guys this. I will, I don't want to do this. I'm going to take为什么要开箱啊？一定要开箱吗？每一个包都要开箱吗？Yeah, but it was affecting me though, Marlene, because a lot of people weren't able to see him on the screen, so it kind of was affecting the experience. And you know, I don't know if you heard what he said last night before we finished the series, before he left. So on Saturday night, it's gonna be me, him, Juju, and Damien. He's gonna bring Damien into the Dare series on Saturday night. So you know it's gonna be a tough series. This Saturday night, me, Juju, him, and Damien, 6 people, 4 of us. So you know that's gonna be, you know. Let me tell y'all this. Let me say this before I go. Okay, Vivian, I'm doing well. Vivian, I'm just chilling. 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, as a matter of fact, do you guys remember when we did this series against John Collins, Eddie, and Damien? Do y'all remember that? The 4 of us in a series together. And literally before that series started, everybody was saying in the comments, I'm scared. Oh no, this is not gonna go well for us. I'm scared. And we freaking ended up winning the whole thing. Thank you, Alabama. We ended up winning the whole thing. Right? Just goes to show you in life, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. All right? That's what's going to happen on Saturday night, too. So I'll be back. Look, y'all, I'll be back. I must admit, I'm a little bit fatigued right now because I didn't get a nap in this afternoon. So what up, Val? So I'll plan on being back later tonight on Friday night. Maybe if I sleep early right now, I can wake up a little bit earlier, which means I can come on a little bit earlier. What up, Val? Val, get your daily heart. Oh, Val with the daily heart. Val, where you been? How you been? Val, I just wanted to come on live. So I don't know if you saw this, but yesterday I actually came on at this time, Val. I've been taking a lot of mornings off, but because the night before I didn't really have a good night streaming. That's good. Busy is good, Val. Do you have work this week? Do you have work tomorrow? Today's Friday. Do you have work today or tomorrow? Well, anyway, my point is I'm trying to stream a little bit more at this time. I'm trying to put in a little bit more hours. So I feel like I need to put in a little bit more hours. So, work now. Okay, I've kind of figured. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hello and try to collect some daily hearts, see how I was feeling. But truth be told, I'm feeling kind of fatigued. So I think I'm gonna get some early sleep instead of running anything right now. Get some early sleep and then wake up early in the morning and try to get a little bit of a head start on Friday. Miss Taina, the cooking show is pretty much ready. There's some things there's some rules I have to go over with the chef. Another thing I'm trying to figure out is, do I want to show her face or not? Or do I want her to wear like a little mask, like a little face mask to protect her privacy? I haven't figured that out yet. These are things that I have to figure out in the coming days. But the recipe is ready. What we want to show is ready. We know what we want to do. So, yeah, it's pretty much ready. Rosie with the daily heart. Thank you very much, Rosie. Everybody, get as many daily hearts me in. Get daily heart me in as possible. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. And I really want to get that singing show started. So, yeah, Val, that's what I was thinking as well, Val. But I didn't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to give the impression like, I'm making her wear a face mask or some shit. But you know how it is, Val. I got some haters. You know what I'm saying? I got some haters in my life. So I don't want like my haters to. We're gonna do both, J Kid. Everyone get your daily heart me in like Rosie just did. Oh, Val. Oh, shit, Val. I want to show you something. Look at that. What level are you right now? No, you level 43, Val. You're going to be up there very soon. Look at that. Boom. Level 50. Val, look at the one that we made for Lisa. Isn't this dope? Level Magic City. Look at the one we made for her. It's in pink. Isn't that nice? So we actually made two of them. We made one in pink and one in gold. All right, she chose the pink one. I'm gonna put the pink one up there. Yeah, she gonna get the pink one. And then we also made one for Mr. Warren. That's his right here. We're gonna make one for Vera as well. Andy's gonna need one as well. Look at that. Shit is nice. Ugh. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. Get your daily. Oh. Miss Taina with the donuts. I'm actually starting to get invites, Marlene. I kind of feel like staying on a little bit. I'm starting to get some invites coming in. Were those made in China? Metaverse. Those actually are for the wall. It's not for. Yeah, they're made by. They're made by a little workshop here in China. It's actually probably a business. I think I could run a business out of this. Because these things cost me $35 to $36 each to make here in China. Right around $36. I feel like I could sell for like $69.99, $79.99 to a lot of different creators who would like it made. I could ship this to China easily. I could ship this to America easily. I can get like 10 of them made. I could ship it to the United States. Oliver, you be trolling, man. Oliver, you be trolling. Oliver be trolling. Dude, Oliver, it's 10:11 a.m., dog. Why aren't you working, bro? Why aren't you working? Why aren't you doing your job? By the way, did I pick up a fragment last night? Let me see if I picked up a fragment yesterday. I did. I did, y'all. We got a little fragment yesterday. We backed the 3 frags in League A1. Hell yeah. We picked up a fragment yesterday, y'all. Last night, we picked up a frag. We lost a frag due to that shitty night that we had 2 nights ago. But we picked up our fragment right back yesterday. That's how we do it. Hell yeah. Should I stay off a little bit? Or yeah, I do be speaking that good English. Alabama. How's my parents? They're good. Very good. Very good. They're just chilling in North Carolina. Honestly, I don't get a chance to talk to my parents very much nowadays because I'm so busy. We just check in on each other. No news is good news. I'm looking forward to coming back. I'm looking forward to coming back this Christmas. Thank you, Tiger, with the daily heart. Hit me up with some more questions. Hit me up with some more questions. I'm here. I'm just chilling. Hit me up with more questions, y'all. Hit me up with some more questions. What's up, Yo-Yo? Look, let me tell you something about. You're not the only person to ask me about merch. 808's been asking me about merch. She's been asking me for a hat. She's been asking me for a shirt. So Val, all I gotta say is you ain't gotta worry about no merch because once Will comes back, Metaverse, I haven't asked if they would have asked me where I got this made. Other creators have asked me where I got this made. So anyway, but back to what I was saying. So Val, Will is on a trip with his son at the Dominican Republic right now. And once he's back in New York City, once he's back in New Jersey, I'm going to ask him to give me the plug on some of these merch. All right, so I'm going to get like 10 of these hats. These hats that you guys love so much, I'm going to get like 10 of them. Okay? And I'm going to send it out to you guys free of charge. Shirts is a little bit more complicated. I'm going to have to work with Panda on that. Okay? And I'll get some sent out to you guys free of charge. But you guys don't need to buy anything when it comes to merch. Okay? It will be sent out to you guys free of charge. I remember when Harry was working. I don't know if Marlene probably remembers this. I don't know if Marlene is still here. Oh, Marlene is still here. So I know, Val. I know. So this is the thing. So last year I had this assistant named Harry, and we got some shirts made, and Harry was modeling it. Okay, Harry was modeling these shirts. Okay, and people loved it. What I think I could do is I'm gonna actually tell Panda to go get more of those shirts made. They were very high quality. You remember that, right, Marlene? Wow, you was watching me? You was watching me last July? Valencia, you was watching me last July? Damn, that's a long ass time. TS Bach, I know you were. You remember the assistant? Val, damn, you've been watching me for a long ass time, Val. You've been watching me for a long time. What's up, Tasha? Tasha, great to see you. Great to see you, Tasha. You know that kid still messages me once every couple of weeks. He still doesn't work. Let me show you guys this right here. So he still messages me. Just last time he messaged me was, let me tell you guys this, man. Look at this kid. Sends me all these crazy WeChat messages. Fuck no, I ain't hiring him back. What's up, man? What's up, Nano? Let me show you guys this. Let me show you guys this, man. Last time he messaged me was on June 18th. He was talking about how he had a crazy ass dream about me. I ain't gonna say what the dream was, okay? But he said he had a crazy ass dream of me, okay? And he just be sending me shit. This is the latest WeChat message that he sent me, okay? 早上裤子都湿了. He told me he peed his pants. I swear to God, that's what he messaged me. This is it right here. He messaged me that one morning he woke up and he peed his pants. I'm serious. That's the latest message that he sent me. He said he woke up and he peed his pants. Oh, man. What's up, Jeff? What up, Jeff? What up, Jeff? Man, you better stop playing with me, Warren. Weird is how your ass is up at 7:17 a.m. in the morning. What up, Jeff? Jeff, how you doing, man? I don't respond back. I don't respond back. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tea. Okay, thank you, Jeff, with the daily heart. Everybody, come on. Let's try to get as many daily heart meetings as possible. We want to get as many daily heart meetings as possible. What up, Jeff? So, Big Al with the daily heart. Get your daily heart meeting. So, after he left his job last year, how do I say this? Let me just say that I was on guard against him. Maybe I shouldn't say, but let me just say like we were on guard against him, okay? Well, his statute of limitation in terms of actions that he took kind of expired like 2 weeks ago in the middle of July 15th. So at this point, he ain't really got nothing. Because what he could have done is he could have made up some bullshit and he could have gone to like a labor court and try to hustle me for some money, you know, and which is what one of my employees did. One of my employees worked with me for 2.5 months. And when I asked him to leave because he wasn't doing a good job, he tried to hustle me for an extra month salary. So this is, I'm going to put it this way, guys. In this world, when people see that, how do I say this, man? Every single individual, with the exception of Panda, and actually my first one, Henry, my first assistant, was also a pretty good kid, actually. You know, let me tell you guys a story about my first. So for those of you that are new to the channel, you may not remember this, but last year when I was traveling exclusively, Marlene will remember everything about this because Marlene was here for all of it. What's up, Sal? What's up, Sally? Thank you, Misty, for the daily heart. I used to have 2 different assistants. First assistant that I had, his name was Henry. Okay. Second assistant I had, his name was Harry. Henry was actually he actually had like you remember Henry, right, Yo-Yo? So Henry quit his job after only a few days. Oliver also remembers Henry. He quit his job after a few days. But Henry was actually a really good kid. He like returned all of his possession. We bought him a backpack for him to carry some stuff. And like ever since he quit, we never had a conversation again. I don't know what happened to the kid, whether he still lives in Shenzhen. I have no idea. Okay, Tim with the Daily Heart, but he was a good kid. Okay, but with the exception of that, I also had, I think before I started doing TikTok, when I was doing YouTube only, I used to have 4 different employees. 3 of them were young ladies, and 2 of them were guys. Okay, and 4 of them, they were good people. You know, we didn't, work together for a long time, but you said he had a girlfriend. You know what, man? I fucking feel like spilling some tea. Shit, I ain't gotta worry about nothing else. The year statute of limitation is up. Val, in our employment. So, Val, okay, you know what? Since while we vibing, while we talking, you know what? Let me tell you guys this. So, last year when we hired Harry, I made a big mistake. So, Panda is obviously my business partner. Panda always got my back. Like, Panda always has my best interest in mind. She always has my back. When Panda and I went out to go and hire this person to be my assistant, she had her lawyer friend in China draft a rock solid employment agreement. Okay? Because in China, when you hire somebody to work, you have to give them an employment contract. So she had her lawyer friend draft a rock solid employment contract. And this employment contract basically protects us. It has an NDA. So Val asked if there was an NDA. Okay. So Val was asking me if there was an NDA. The answer is yes. So it was an NDA. You can't leak anything about what we do. You can't, because remember when we were streaming from the streets, we used to have this file of our strategy, the places that we would go to, the different categories. There's like a lot of confidential information that we gave this kid access to. So, we were just wanting to protect our information. But here's my problem. And the reason why Panda did that is that Panda and I were friends long before I did TikTok. And she knew about some of the problems that I had with some employees in the past. Okay? Sounds like a Diddy situation. So she knew about some of the problems that I had with employees in the past. So she wanted to protect me. So she drafted this rock solid employment contract. The problem is I didn't ask Harry to sign it. Why do you guys think I did that? Why do you guys think I did that? I did not ask Harry to sign that contract. Why do you guys think that is? Exactly, Val. My heart, and also because when I trust somebody, he's not a minor. This dude's like 23 or 22 years old. It was trust. Because I have, like, when I hang out with somebody, we share a drink, we break some bread, and we talk. You know what I'm saying? I have trust in somebody. So I never had him sign that contract. Okay? Well, by the time that things started to go south, and he was getting hit up by, different people that was getting in his ears, it was too late because he was already on the verge. So on the day that so this is the tea. You know what? Since we're spilling tea right now, let me tell you guys the tea. So when we were in the city of Changsha, go, Marlene, go. You're going to miss the story, but go to your meeting, Marlene. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer, then I'm going to sleep myself. So I don't know if Val remembers this, but he quit on me in the middle of Changsha, in the city of Changsha. That's why he quit on me. Okay? And when he quit on me, the night before, he went to go to a hostel to sleep. I got him a room at a hostel because I couldn't sleep. Okay, I couldn't sleep. I mean, first of all, our hotel room in Changsha was a piece of shit to begin with. It was like a $35 a night hotel room. So it wasn't like I was living at the Ritz-Carlton and I put him in a hostel. We were in a shitty hotel to begin with. was like a $35 a night hotel. Super, super cheap. You guys got to remember, this was before we started making any type of meaningful money. Okay? Like, we weren't making that much money back then. So we were very frugal with our hotels. We were staying in like these shitty ass properties with fucking roaches. Okay? So anyway, he got sent to a hostel, and he stayed at a hostel for the night. And apparently that night he was communicating with Panda. He's like, I'm gonna quit. Okay? But so Panda told me about it. But the weird thing about it is the next morning he still showed up for work. We were still getting ready to go outside and stream. That was the weird thing about it. So naturally I had to stop him, and I'm like, so this is like 7 o'clock in the morning. We're supposed to go on a train to go to a neighboring city an hour and a half away and do our stream. And I was like, dog, what's going on? And that's when we start. I shouldn't have asked. Sometimes you just pretend to play dumb. He just showed up for work the next day, right on time. I should have just played dumb. I didn't. I pried. I asked about it. What's up, Tim? And then he quit on me on the spot. By that time, I wanted him to sign the employment contract again, but at that point, he wouldn't do it. So, anyway, he left without signing his employment contract. So for the longest, I was kind of worried that they were gonna Val, exactly. Val, what's kind of crazy, Val? So like, it was like one fucking Chinese company who was trying to get in his head. They were trying to get him to go and anyway, yeah, I wouldn't put too much information out there. All I would say is his 1 year statute of limitation is up. There was nothing that he was gonna get at me on anyway. And also, at the end of the day, I don't want to make Harry seem like a bad kid. He was a good kid. He just had people that were in his year giving him bad information. He was a good kid. He was a good kid. He just had people giving him bad information. And he, I don't know. I hope he's doing well in his life. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing with his life right now, but yeah. Look, I'll tell you this. Is Marlene still here, or did she go to the meeting? Is she still here? She really did leave. Wow, she really did leave. So here's the thing. Let me just put it this way. People come and go in your life. I'm used to it, Wow, well, that's a good... I just think... Well, I explained it last year. I don't know if you were on at the time in the channel. I think he wanted to be the main character in his own story instead of being my assistant. This is the thing about human nature, everybody, is a lot of times when you see other people do well, you don't necessarily feel happy for them. It's like when we were streaming, and I think where this channel really ramped up was last May. Like, I started streaming in late February, so March. How far back do you guys want to hear the stories? Because I got stories for days. I have stories for days, y'all. I have stories for days, man. I'm telling you guys, I have stories for days. I'm telling you guys. So you know what? We're vibing. We're chilling. All right. Unless somebody crazy invites me to a battle, like Sadie, I'm not gonna go and invite anybody. Okay. So unless we have like a crazy battle, like a very interesting battle. Like an interesting battle, okay? No, he did not. He did not start his own. Jacqueline with the daily heart. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. All right. Look. All right. I'm gonna give you guys the progression. I know, Metaverse. You've been watching me for a minute, huh? You've been watching me for a minute, Metaverse. Metaverse, get your daily heart me in, bro. Get a daily heart me in. It's only 1 penny. So anyway, So this is for everybody who's watching. If you're a true OG of the channel, you will know that I started streaming in February of 2024, February 21st. The very first live stream that I ever did, I had 1,000 people on. The very first live stream, I had 1,000 people on. And by the end of that live stream, I did 5 hours my first day. We had 100,000 viewers, literally 100,000 viewers for my very first live stream ever. It was insane. Okay, it was absolutely insane. And you know what? I have an idea right now. I have an idea. Hold on one second. I have an idea. Let me show you guys something. We got over 165 people watching. Okay, hold on one second. Let me show you guys something. Let's see if this works. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm gonna try something right now. Okay, I just added a little item. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this product? Can you guys see this product right now? You see it? Can you guys see this product? Y'all see it? Okay. All right. Check this out. All right, I've never done TikTok Shop before. Let's see if we can make something out of this. I'm gonna do the story, man. Chill your ass out. All right, chill your ass out. I'm gonna do the story. Chill your ass out. All right. All right, you guys ready? Okay. All right, hold on. My first ever TikTok shop. What we have here is called a St. John's natural deodorant and a vetiver. I don't know what that is, okay? But this is called a vetiver, okay? This is called a St. John's deodorant vetiver. Like I said, I'm supposed to be battling right now, but you know what? I figured I might as well give this thing a try, okay? Because we're gonna get TikTok Shop started. It looks like this. Y'all see that? Look at 808 Lisa is here. Look at 808 Lisa is friggin' here. What up, Lisa? What's up, Lisa? 808 Lisa is here. I'm just chilling, 808. I'm just chilling. So I'm trying out this TikTok Shop feature. What's up, 808? Yes, deodorant. It's a natural deodorant made in the US Virgin Islands. Okay, it's aluminum free. Okay, it's thank you, Carlos, for the daily heart. It's aluminum free and it's paraben free. Okay, and it's made by an American brand that's been around since 1946, and it is applied for the underarms, and it's a deodorant. Okay, this thing right here. Okay, it looked like some type of a glue. Okay, thank you for the daily heart. It looked like this. All right, and this is our very first foray. I just wanted to see what it's like to get get one of these products pinned. Okay, this is for men and women. Okay, and it smells. You know, I tell you guys this. It smells like, how do you describe it? It smells like soap. I don't want to give you the wrong information. It says it's made in the USA, made in St. Thomas, US Virgin Islands. Yeah, how'd you know that? Yeah, made in St. Thomas, US Virgin Islands. Yes. Yes. Okay, so that's this product right here. This is a deodorant. Okay, again, I'm not too familiar with TikTok Shop yet, but I'm gonna get this thing figured out. So this is the deodorant. Okay, this is the deodorant. It does not have aluminum. It's aluminum free and it's paraben free. Okay, I have been to St. Thomas on a cruise ship. Okay, 808, thank you for tapping on the screen. 808, we just chilling. We're just chilling right now. I do get commission. Yeah, I do get a couple bucks of commission if you guys buy it, but I just wanted to give this thing a try. All right, and show you, because I wanted to kind of figure out how this thing works. You know, how do you get a product pinned? How do you, yeah, I know. I just wanted to get the thing. Now let me do this thing where I try to remove this. How do I remove this product? Okay. Oh, see. Okay, so as soon as I remove that product, I'm no longer in the shopping ranks. Oh, that's freaking cool. Okay, so this is how this thing works. Okay, this is how this thing works. So apparently, as soon as I get a product, what's up, Galaxier, into my live stream, I become a shopping live stream. I become a shopping live stream. As soon as I remove the product from my showcase in this live stream, I go back to being just a normal live stream. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, Luna. Oh, that's interesting. Luna, I was just trying this feature out. That's interesting. That's interesting, y'all. Okay. Anyway, that was Luna. I saw you come in, so I wanted to actually give this thing a try. Luna, I saw you come in. Let me get back to my story. Okay, Luna, I know you texted me. I'm gonna read it. So Luna is a representative of a company that we're working with to get our TikTok shop launched. Okay, she's also a great creator here on TikTok. So we're gonna get our TikTok shop launched. Marlene, what the fuck kind of a meeting is that? That meeting lasted 2 minutes. Hey, Marlene, 808 Lisa is here. 808's here, Marlene. She just came in. You, I don't know if she's still here though. You and Val and 808, you guys are all here. Y'all are all here. 808, what is that? Thank you, 808. I didn't even know you know how to send gifts like that. I didn't even know you could send gifts lower than an Interstellar. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Vera's here too. What's up, y'all? Hey, oh, she leveled up to level 47. Yo, she leveled up to level 40. What up? Good morning to you, Vera. She leveled up to level 47. She just leveled up to level 47. Good morning to you. Y'all, all y'all ladies are in the room. Val's at work, though. So I don't know if Val could stay. She's at work. Yo, hold on. I gotta congratulate that. That's tough. Thank you so much, 808. Thank you, 808. 808 be spamming them populars. Hey, we're popular number 88 right now. That's tough. Thank you so much, 808. Thank you very much. Thank you, Wildflower, for the daily heart. I know she lit up like half my gift gallery. But back to, I'm gonna, since we're just, I know 808, I know you did. I wasn't ranked in the populars. I wasn't ranked in the populars. You did. You did, yeah. We gotta get you on that rank though. We gotta get you on that wall as soon as possible. But anyway, let me. How do you know what I need to be in the popular ranks? See, I don't even understand how these points work. Ahmed is inviting me. Nah, not the interesting battle I'm looking for. You explain it later? How the fuck you know this better than me? Who you been hanging out with? I've been streaming for a year and I haven't even figured out how. I know how the A1 ranks work and I know how to. By the way, I got my fragment back. So I lost a fragment 2 nights ago when I had that shitty night. I lost a fragment and so I did lose a fragment. But I got it back last night. So that was good. See where I am in the daily ranks. Because you do it all the time. The orange gifts. I know. Hey, but you ladies are amazing. But let me get back to the story, okay? So, when I first started streaming on TikTok last year on February 21st, like I said, my very first live stream, we had 1,000 people in the room. We did 5 hours. We were walking in the rain in the city of Xi'an, and by the end of it, we had 100,000 viewers. Like literally, we had 100,000 people come in and out of the room for my very first live stream. But I didn't realize that this was a viable career from a financial perspective until we did this live stream at a place called Dapeng Ancient City. I don't know if any of you guys remember that particular live stream, but that was when we came back from, I believe, either Xi'an or when we came back from Chengdu. But this would have been in March. And what I remember about that live stream is we were walking along the cobblestone steps. What city was flooded? Metaverse. That was in Tianjin. That was actually a crazy night. I remember that too, like it was yesterday. How many of you guys remember a morning live stream that I did America time where it just finished storming in the city of Tianjin? I was wet head to toe and the road was flooded. How many of you guys remember that? Any of you guys remember that it was a big flood in the middle of the road? Okay, and I had to walk in like knee-deep water to get back to my hotel. Any of you guys remember that? Vera, you remember that, right? And you know what's crazy? You know what else is crazy about that though? Like, not to like normalize how blessed we are. Water to my knees. I know, not to normalize how blessed we are, because we get interstellars from Val, we get interstellars from 808, and we get Under the Bridge. That's right. We get 808. Well, no, that. See, you remember that live stream? That was in a village. That was last summer. This is one morning where it was like nighttime in China, and the water was like up to my knees, and I had to walk through this dirty ass water. But not to normalize the fact that we get so many interstellars now from Val, from especially 808, and especially you, Marlene. But that night, when I had to walk through that dirty ass water, was actually the very first time I ever gotten an interstellar on TikTok. And guess who it was from? It was from Toyman Rick. It was from Toyman Rick, who sent us the TTU yesterday morning. He was the first person to ever send me an interstellar as well on this app. I remember that like it was yesterday. You remember sending that, Warren? Yeah, me too. I remember that too. What's up, Kenneth? Yo, is that Kenneth? Let's go. What's up, Kenneth? So that was about a year ago, in July of last year. What's up, Kenneth? Thank you so much, Kenneth. Yo, this morning can't get any better. It can't get any better, y'all. All the ladies are in the room. Vera, 808, Marlene, and Val, they're all in the room. And the guy, Kenneth. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Don't go. You guys are all here. You're right next to Marlene. Look at that. That's you right there. So that's a level 50. I don't even know if he's still seeing this. It's kind of hard to do this when it's flipped around. Okay? So they messed up your name. Of all the plaques they could have messed up, they messed up your name. You see how the letters were crooked? They messed it up. So we had to tell them to do it over again. Okay, they fixed it, and we put you on the wall. Finally. All right, but you see how look at how crooked this is. Of all the names they could have messed up, they messed up this man's name. Let's go. But thank you very much, Kenneth. You are on the wall. I don't know if he's even seeing this, but he's on that wall, right in the middle. You're right there. You're right in the middle. Right there. That's for all the level 50s in our room. Thank you very much. Hey, next time you watch me at this time, we're going to have we're probably going to have a singing, I think we're going to have a little singing show set up the next time you see me. Because we're trying to diversify our content a little bit. We're going to get some Chinese singers. And we're going to be singing some Chinese content, some Chinese songs. So we're going to go to like a KTV in a very nice place, and we're going to get some singers here. We're going to find some local talent. I'm not going to sing, but we're actually hiring. Thank you, Kenneth. We're going to hire some. We're going to hire some. Yo, what's going on tonight? Thank you so much, Kenneth. I don't know what's going on tonight. 808. I don't know what's going on tonight. Thank you for the greeting. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kenneth. We appreciate it very much. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you very much. And it's very nice to see you. Yo, 808. I don't know what's going on right now. This is yeah. Thank you for the daily heart, Lori. Please get your daily heart me in. This is really, honestly, so many amazing people. We have multiple level 50s in the room right now. And pretty much 808 is a level 50 in the room as well. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Thank you, Lori, for the daily heart. Yeah, but Warren, I know you caught that. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Thank you so much, Kenneth. We were in the city, the Dapeng city. We were walking around last year. This would have been in April. So it actually would have been in March. And I remember walking around. That particular live stream was the very first time that I realized that we had a channel where doing live streams was sustainable. But you know, it's funny. I'll tell you guys this again. There's going to be a point in time where I'm probably going to have to be back out on the road a little bit more than I am now. Because for the last couple of months, I've been back in the United States and then Japan and now back in Shenzhen. We haven't been on the road in around a month. The last time we were on the road, we were in the city of Guangzhou. I'm going to have to get back on the road eventually. But it needs to be done in a way that is going to make our content, it makes sense for our content. Meaning, there's been, like literally today, I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw another person doing the exact same thing that I was doing last year. You know, there's so many people that are, you know, I don't want to use the word copying, but they're doing the exact same thing that I did. I feel like it was time to move on to new arenas, new content. I was going to make us stand out a little bit. So it's going to be a lot of turbulence when it comes to live streams in the coming weeks and the coming months as we try to get this cooking show right. And then we try to get the singing content right. And then obviously trying to continue to be a live pro and beat these guys. But it's been a year and a half of doing this. And it's just been, by the way, you guys know why I was getting a laugh out of it. Hey, y'all, we love Kenneth. We love Kenneth, okay? I didn't even know he knew how to send those things. You know the things that he was sending? I didn't even know he knew how to send those. Yo, 808, I didn't even know he knew how to send those. Let's go. He actually sent me a daily heart today. That's tough, yo. He actually sent me a daily heart. Yo, Marlene, did you see that shit? He actually sent me a daily heart. Let's go. He actually sent me a daily heart today. Thank you, Hostel. Marlene, he sent me a daily heart. But you guys can imagine, though, if he was in the live stream now, thank you, Luna, for the daily heart. If he was in the live stream now and we were having a singer doing the singing, I'm telling you, that's the type of content that will make him stay and really help us out. So, like I said, this is why we're going to be working on that type of content. This is going to be, we need to get some more men in the room. you know, to help out the 808s, to help out the, you know, the Vows, the Marlenes of the world. But anyway, back to my story. When I first started streaming on this app in February of last year, I had no idea how anything worked because I never watched TikTok lives to begin with. I just hit that live button and I just went live. Okay? Can you branch out the content that Oliver and I can watch? Please send your daily heart. That's right. 808, you can pin your own comment too. I think you have pinning privileges. So I would used to like, Marlene, I don't know if you remember this because you're an OG to the channel. But what I would do in the past is I would set my live stream goal as 1,999 roses. I don't know if you remember that. It was when I first started streaming. My goal was like 1,999 roses, 4,999 roses, 5,999 roses. It was like roses was my goal when I first started streaming. Yeah, it's true, 808. It was my goal. My goal was to stream and get roses. Yes, Metaverse, we invented that shit. I was the very first person to do it. Metaverse. I'm telling you, I was the very first person to do it. That's right. Your memory's not good. But anyway, so 808 keeps tapping on the screen. Everybody, please continue to tap on the screen. So anyway, I would no worries, Marlene. Do your work. I'm just over here talking. Everything changed for me. Look, you know what? This is the point I'm trying to make. Okay, hear me out. So the point that I'm trying to make with this story that I'm telling you guys is that a lot of times in your career and a lot of times in your life, a major change comes with the snap of a finger. Malcolm Gladwell has a book called The Tipping Point. Have you guys ever heard that book? It's called The Tipping Point. Okay? You guys ever heard that book? Tipping Point. It means in life, a lot of times things happen. With the snap of a finger, you reach a tipping point. And once you reach that tipping point, you never go back. The tipping point for this channel came in March of last year when I was at a place called Dapeng, Ancient City. I could take you guys there anytime. I could take you there tomorrow. What happened that day, I'll never forget. I have so many memorable live streams where it's like a lot of these things that happen, I'll never forget. But that particular day, I was at Dapeng, Ancient City. What happened was I was walking around and somebody sent a galaxy. Okay? Somebody sent a galaxy. You see, look. Look at Kenneth over here. Look. Yo, 808, yo, Kenneth is a male version of you, Kenneth. I'm for real. Hey, you see that? 808, did you see that? Did you just see that? This is what I'm talking about. 808, did you just see that? Did you see those banners, 808? Did you see that? Vera, did you see that? Marlene, did you see that? Marlene at work, so you might not even paying attention. That's what it looks like, 808. Yeah, on the banners. You see, look. Y'all see that? This is why we're gonna get a freaking singing show started. You understand? I know. He's a male version of you. Male version of you. I'm trying to see what the content is. So, what's up, Ashley? I'm telling you guys, man. I'm telling y'all, man. This is it. This is it right here. I'm telling you. You guys believe me? This is it right here. What's up, Ashley? Ashley, you was the one who was dropping on my head yesterday when I was playing against bad boy Richie. Okay, I wish you would take it easy on me and don't drop so many points on me. Okay, take it easy on me, please, and don't drop so many points on me, please. Okay? Look, I'm telling y'all, man, we're gonna make this singing show a success. I'm gonna tell Panda what happened, and we're gonna hire somebody, and they're gonna do a good job. I'm telling you guys. No, it's okay, Ashley. It's okay. I'm telling you, 808, this is the play. This is the play. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Make good ass singing content. Okay? But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, like, I remember I used to just walk around. I would get like a bunch of roses. And by the time I finished my live stream, and I remember I would finish my live stream and I would click end. And I would look at my shit and it would look like I made $2. I used to make like $3, $4 a live stream. So I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And there was this one day, I was walking in Dapong City, and a guy sent a galaxy. And then like 20 other people did it. And then like 20 other people sent a galaxy that day. I had never seen that many ever in my life. And by the time that live stream ended, I sat there, I looked at the shit, I looked at the TikTok app, and I made like 85 bucks. And I was like, man, this is actually somewhere I can make a living. And that's when I booked my hotel. I went on the road again. I kept on doing it. I changed my goal from what used to be roses to galaxies. Kevin, thank you so much for the daily heart. And I never looked back. But that was a moment I'll never forget. Another moment I'll never forget when I started streaming was when I was in a village in Guizhou province. There was these two girls. It was the rest in peace, Tommy. Tommy who? Tommy who? What happened? Tommy who? Oh, I'm gonna take this invite. I don't want to take this invite. Nah, it's good. It's fine. I don't want to take this invite. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tommy Lee Jones? He passed away? He passed away? Who passed away? I'm looking at CNN right now. Who passed away? Thank you, Sally. Sally, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sally. Oh, Tommy from Martin? Oh, man, no. This guy. He passed away. Yeah, he passed away a few years ago. Man, what the hell are you talking about, Warren? I know there's a lot going on in the chat. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Man, let me tell you something, man. My ass is messed up in the game. Oh, man, dog, man. You know what I just realized tonight? Fucking A. guys, y'all. I know, Metaverse. I need to go get some rest. I gotta get ready for tonight. Tonight's gonna be, I'm sure, another a very explosive night. Thank you, Amy. I just kind of realized this. So tonight, right now, as I'm streaming, was supposed to be a singer coming over to do some singing. We actually had a woman who was supposed to come over tonight and try out the singing for the very first time. Bruh. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you very much, Jazzy. Bruh. I'm telling you, I'm fucking ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm ready, y'all. Marlene, I'm ready. Hey, quick question. Another quick question for you guys. At this time of the day, in the morning time, would you guys even watch a singing TikTok? Would you guys even watch a singing TikTok? 808 went to go check out some shit, and she's now back in the room. Would you guys even watch this? So that's why I'm like, Lord, it's like, I don't know, man, like 8 a.m., it's like 10 a.m. in the morning? Well, for 808, it's only 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, 808. 808, I know you don't really care for that type of content. I know that. Vera said, yes, while getting ready for work. Val, would you watch that at work? Like, it's not meant to be like a, any type of we could get a man as well. 808, we can definitely get a man as well. It doesn't have to be a woman. It can be a man as well. Absolutely, it could be would you ladies watch if it was a man versus if it was a woman? Would you be like more interested if it was a man? Well, Val, so this thing is, well, Val, the way that we're doing it is we're doing Mandarin songs. We're trying to show people like pop songs from current Mandarin culture that a lot of them, most Americans at home have never heard of. Okay, so 808, you would watch it if it was a man? You would watch it if it was a man? Get the fuck out of here! Hold on, let me hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, 808. He looks like dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Just dropped 1,000,000 points in there. Just dropped 1,000,000 diamonds in there. Just dropped 1,000,000 diamonds in there. 1,000,000 diamonds. Val said if they had their shirt off. Yo, 808, I'm mind blown. My mind is blown. I know my mind is blown right now. Wow. I swear to God, I'm gonna get this done. And you guys are gonna enjoy it too. So, hey, look, well, Val, look at this. Val, look at this. Look at it this way. There's a lot of very nice Chinese songs that are like folk songs. A lot of them are pop songs. Whether or not Americans relate to them, they sound good. And I'm gonna try to translate. Chuck, she leveled up to level 47. She leveled up to level 47. She's only 3 levels away now from level 50. And she didn't even, she sent like a couple of popular gifts. So she was very close to being level 47 to begin with. She's only 3 levels away from level 50 now in the room. She just leveled up to level 47 in my room. Yeah, only took her 3 months. No, actually, you know what? Only took her 2 months. She really started to watch me. That's tough work. That's crazy work. 2.5 months to go from level 0 to level 47 in my room. That's crazy work. Oliver been here for 2.5 years and he's still level 33. You know what I'm saying? He was here in my YouTube days. He carried over all his credits from my YouTube days and he carried it onto he rolled over his YouTube credits into TikTok and he's still level 33. 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? Still level 33. And Val leveling up quick too. Val, I don't know if you realizing this, Val. You're leveling up quick, Val. You're level 43. You're leveling up quick. You are headed to level 50 very, very quickly. Vera, it's like, what, 41? You guys are all leveling up quick. You diverse. Oh, I know you've been diversifying. Your portfolio is indeed very diverse, 808. You've been diversifying indeed. You have been diversifying indeed. You know what? Fuck it. I tell you guys what. Singing show coming faster than you know it. I mean, Kenneth just dropped 1 million points on a green screen singer. I mean, God bless him. He supports so many people, but we're gonna come out with a great singing show for him and for the rest of you guys. You guys are really gonna enjoy it. But I know he likes singers, but also I've been thinking about ways of how I can diversify this channel. I think that's a very low-hanging fruit that we can do a few times. I think we could do that. What? Who the fuck is Danny? What did you just say to 808? Juju Baby Lemon misses you in almost all streams? 808, what does that comment mean? What does that comment mean? Juju Baby? Was that English? Huh? What's that comment mean? Huh? Maybe it's because you've been dropping it on Juju's head. Gibberish. I think it's gibberish. Don't worry. If they keep spamming, I'll mute them. Korean singer. Oh. Yo, we just vibing. Yo, we just vibing. We just vibing, y'all. We just vibing. We just vibing, y'all. We just vibing. Hey, your host, Schwa, thank you so much for the daily heart. Val, Marlene, y'all doing work right now? What y'all doing? Are you guys working right now? Are y'all working? Val, you work? Val, how do you work and TikTok at the same time? Marlene works at home. So, you know, she's got her work pulled up and she's got me on her phone. How do you do your job at your company and still watch TikTok at the same time? Because, you know, I'm just asking because in case, you know, my shit don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 808, we call that spies. 808, spies. Spies are everywhere. How do you do that job? I mean, I'm telling you, if this TikTok shit don't work out right now, I might have to go and work for your company. Because that sounds like a chill-ass job. That sounds like a very chill job. That sounds like a very chill job. You know what the stress, yeah. If you don't mind me asking about, like, how many more years do you have until retirement, you think? $15? I know, Chuck. You know, let me tell you this, Chuck. When I was in corporate America, I don't even know if I should say this right now, but when I used to be in corporate America, man, I used to slack off so bad. Because once you get good at your job, I can honestly understand why Val is on her phone right now watching TikTok. Because when I used to work in corporate, this is in 2017 when I first got started, there wasn't even a thing as TikTok. When I used to work in Seattle, this is gonna sound crazy, but I used to go at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and go watch a movie at the movie theater. I shit you not. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I will walk myself to AMC movie theater in downtown Seattle from my job, catch a 2-hour movie, make it back to the office at 5:20, 5:30 in the afternoon, clock in for like another 20, 30 minutes, and then leave my job. Real talk. Real talk. It was a real chill job. But you see, the thing is, though, I could never do that for the rest of my life. You know, I could never do that because it was a dead end. It wasn't gonna go anywhere. It was a total dead end, and I wasn't gonna go anywhere with my life. But I used to do that. Thank you, Tyrone. I'm gonna stay on till at least when we get to our daily heart. Yeah. Yeah, medical forced retirement. That's right. That's right. Yeah, man. I used to go watch them. This is in 2017 when they had this thing. Damn, they be spying. I used to work for a large tech company. I'll tell you guys this. When I no longer had a job working at the company that I used to work for, one of the biggest things that I had a hard time accepting was the fact that I no longer had a job, but also I no longer had a job that would pay me for very chill work. I think a lot of you guys have to understand. I know we're bouncing between different topics right now. We're just vibing. We're not doing much. We're just vibing right now. Okay, it's Friday morning for you guys. We're just vibing. It's Friday night for me, like 11:15 p.m. We're just vibing. Okay, so we're just chilling. We're vibing. It's an ADHD stream. That's right. When I look at the people that I used to work with in my old work, my line of work as corporate America, I think it's very overestimated how much work people actually put into their day-to-day work. Meaning, I think there was a misconception that because the job that I used to work was a highly respected work, it was a great work on the rest. I went to the University of North Carolina, which is a very respected school, UNC Chapel Hill, and I had this job with a very large American company. I think people had an assumption that the job was very tough, that it was very time consuming, that it was a very tough job. In reality, not only myself, most of my colleagues were actually very chill. It didn't take me long to work at that job to figure out that certain positions in this, and this is why I like doing what I do now on TikTok, is because I feel like I'm a hunter-gatherer. Everything we do on this app, you are responsible for the outcome. Meaning, if I'm making good content, then I'll be awarded for it. If I'm not making good content, then the algorithm is not going to reward me for it. But back at my old job, the more I settled into it, and this is also at Merrill Lynch, my first summer internship during my MBA program, and also my first job out of MBA, I kind of came to a conclusion that we have a bunch of jobs in this world where there's just a lot of people coasting by. You know, they got to that job on the merit of their education, on the merit of their resume, or on the merit of who they knew, and they just get to coast for like the next 20, 30 years. And the job wasn't really that hard. It wasn't really that time consuming. Out of a 50, out of like a, you look at a 5-day work week, like a 40-hour work week, it was probably legitimate work going on for like 15, 20 hours. The rest of the time, really not much work getting done. So I was there for about 3.5, close to 4 years. That's when I just realized, man, I said, this is not for me. I needed to make a change in my life. And that's when I started to do social media full time. That's why I started to do YouTube full time at first, and then I started doing TikTok. But at my old job, I'm telling you, it was just coasting. It's like Oliver's job is very, very set. He's got to see 14, 15, 16 different patients every single day. Me, not so much. I was just chilling. And, it was a life where you just kind of felt like you were wasting away. 18 plus patients a day. I don't know how many patients a normal doctor is supposed to see, but 18 patients. She says, you got a job? Yeah, Warren, you got a job? You got a job, Warren? The word of the day is J-O-B, job. J-O-B, job. All right, we might not end up running anything right now because I don't see anybody on right now. I was hoping to run something with Sadie, but I don't even see her on right now. Warren, you on TikTok 8 hours a day, man. What do you do? Warren, you on TikTok 8 hours a day, and you just left my room to go somewhere else. I don't know where you could be doing. I don't know where you going right now. Okay? You on TikTok 8 hours a day. So I don't know what you be doing that you say that's working very hard. What's up, Melanie? I flex work, some from home, some building. Val, what's your work schedule coming up looking like? Gotta have a JOB if you want to be with me. That's a Madonna song, right? Good morning to you, Melanie. Good morning to you. We're just vibing. We just chilling, Melanie. Like I said, I want to do more live streams at this time. So we just chilling. What is a normal doctor? TLC, okay. My buddy Oliver's a family doctor in North Carolina. We went to school together. He's become a family physician. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all's comments. I'm also looking to see if there's any other comments bothering 808. That person didn't make another comment. Did you mute that person, 808? They didn't leave another comment. They didn't leave another comment. You didn't. Yeah, right. I didn't see you mute them. Huh. Yeah, it's a regular. I don't want to talk about you a regular MD or not, but they just came and left. Marlene, when you're in other people's rooms, does that ever happen to you? Where people call you out, Marlene? Or Val, does that happen? Like when you're in a stranger's room, like a room that you're not really in too much, do people call you guys out? That's crazy, man. People just be, not really. And you don't ever read your private messages, right? You don't ever read your DMs? I'm not in a lot of players' rooms. Yeah. If they do not, you ignore, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm telling you guys this, man. At this particular time slot, this right here in the morning time slot, don't get used to this room. This is only at nighttime, okay? You do read yours if I pop up. Don't get used to it. We're not gonna be in this room a whole lot, okay? Meaning in the future, we're gonna be experimenting with some new content. I don't think I'm gonna do the cooking show at this time because the chef is already asleep already. She's sleeping already, okay? So I don't think I want to keep her up. I think she goes to sleep at like 9 p.m. every day. Yehoshua, I just posted a brand new video today, but so I hate to say it this way, man, but right now I just have a lot of blockers right now where it's kind of like, without sounding like I'm complaining. There's a lot of things that we want to do right now, but we just have blockers. We want to make more additional videos, but we don't have an animation specialist. And I think my business partner cooking will be. So Val, you came in a little bit later, but we were just discussing this. I think the best way to do the cooking show is actually going to be right around 7 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Hawaii. Okay, 1 p.m. Hawaii time. 7 p.m. Eastern is what I'm thinking. 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Hawaiian is 4:30 p.m. Pacific is what I'm thinking. Because that would just mean that I would have to get up really early in the morning in China in order to do the show. But that's probably the best time to do it without wasting the food. So there's two options I could do it. I could do it at 7 p.m. Eastern, or I could do it at 1:30 a.m. Eastern, 1:30 in the morning. You think it's a good idea, Ado? You're not even watching TikTok at 1:30 p.m. Yeah, Chuck, I hear you. I hear you, Chuck. You even watching TikTok at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon in Hawaii? You send a list of supplies. Yeah, 808. Yeah, it's true. See, that's how you know she wants me to succeed. She wants me to do best for the majority of the viewers. Yep, that's what I will do. I will do that. All right, hey, everybody, let's get to our daily heart goal. We have 74 daily hearts already. We're 26 daily hearts away from our daily heart goal. We want to get to 100 daily hearts. I'm gonna get to 100 daily. I gotta get you guys updated with some news. Hear me out. See, this is where you get your news. All right, some big news popped up. Nah, she not. Nah. 808 is not really a moderator. 808 is more of a. She has moderator privileges, but she's really there to just mute dumbass comments. Okay, so idiotic comments, she has the mute button, but I don't expect her to, actively have to do the things that, Chuck and half of Warren has to do. Okay, but so here's the deal. Hear me out. Okay, so I'm going to assume that most of you guys didn't hear about this news, but there was 2 Chinese nationals that were traveling in Japan with a suitcase, and 4 men that were wearing masks came up to them and attacked them with a hammer. And there's like CCTV footage of them bleeding while carrying their suitcase while looking for a hospital. This happened about 2 days ago. Okay? And this news has unfortunately happened and has gone viral here in China. Okay, so if you go on Red Note, as a matter of fact, if I open up my Red Note right now, you could probably see some news about it. But it just happened 2 days ago. There was actually 2 guys, two Chinese guys that were walking around in Beijing. They just landed in Tokyo, and 4 dudes with hammers came up to them and started attacking them. And news just came out today. There was this mother and this kid, Japanese citizens in the city of Suzhou. Apparently, there was like a... Look, without getting into all these details, I think you guys can figure out where I'm going with the story, okay? But my point is, there's 2 movies that are in the Chinese movie theater right now. You guys can go ahead and Google it. One is called the Nanjing, I think it's called the Nanjing Photo Hall. The other one is called 731. Okay, both of these movies are about the Japanese invasion during World War II, and I'm not gonna go see either movie. Okay, the reason is my life is very good. I don't want to go see a tragic movie. Okay, I want to see positivity. I want to have some happiness in my life. I'm not trying to go to the movie theater and be reminded of all these sad and negative things that's happened. But unfortunately, these types of movies, this is it. This is one of the movies right here. As a matter of fact, it's on my social media right here. Okay, this movie right here. This happened in 1937. And it's just like, I'm sitting here, man, living in China, and this movie comes, this movie appears, this movie goes to the movie theater tomorrow, August 2nd. And these movies, they're gonna foster so much like sentiment. 731 is a movie that's gonna foster so much sentiment when people go and watch these movies. This is why this kind of shit, like, look at this. It's sad to even think about, man, when I watch this movie. Look at this. Look at this shit. It's a fucking scene from the movie. Look at this. Look at this, man. You just imagine going there and watching this movie and you're gonna come out. How are you gonna feel about it? Imagine you're like a 12-year-old. Imagine you're like an 11-year-old kid and your parent takes you to go see this movie. Fucking 11 years old. You're gonna come out of this movie. How do you think you're gonna feel about that country after watching that movie? Not good. Taps. Hey, everyone, let's get to our daily heart goal. Let's get to our daily. This is the ADHD stream today. We were just talking about anything and everything. Everyone, get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everyone. Please get your daily heart me in, y'all. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. I'm staying on till we get to 100 daily hearts. I'm getting 26 more daily hearts. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Melanie with the daily heart. Get your daily heart me in. Please get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart. 25 daily hearts away. What's wild is right now we don't have a single invite from anybody. Zen Chef invited me, so I don't have a single invite from anybody. Nobody is. Thank you, Let Mate. 808, isn't that wild? Marlene, isn't that wild? Val, Vera. It's like nobody's battling at this time, I guess. It's like at night, my invites ring non-stop. But at this time, it's crickets. How do people even battle at this time? 808, how do people even battle at this time? Who do they battle? It's crickets. It's nobody. Nobody's battling. You're all first shift, Marlene? Hell yeah. 808, how do people... Val, you think there's... Val, I guess what I mean is like the people that I usually run with, like, you know, a lot of the A1 live pros. I don't know, there's just nobody here. All I see is a bunch of Korean women, some people from China, a lot of the Chinese women, AKA the fishnet girls. Captain Eric is not battling right now. He's on a boat. You've seen some live pro? Val, is there anyone you would like me to battle, Val? This is a serious question. Is there anyone y'all would like me? What's up, Jeff? Jeff, thank you for tapping on the screen. Maybe I should like maybe run one game before I go to sleep. Jeff is here. Jeff is here. I have someone, but she's in a series right now. That ain't gonna work. What if I battled a certain individual named Val? I promise you, Val, I promise you, if I battle Jeffree Star right now with you, with Marlene, with 808, with Vera in the room, I promise you we win. Val, I'm dead serious. If I battle Jeffree Star right now, I promise we win. I promise you we win. I promise you. I promise you we win. We don't need no help from Kenneth. I promise you we win. We love Kenneth, but we don't need any help from him. I promise you we win. Y'all don't believe me. Hey, man, Val, you don't believe me. He ain't all that strong. Come on, man, he ain't all that strong. He said I'm the Lulu. You don't believe me. All right, then I'm gonna bring up Jeffree Star right now. Is he on right now? I'm gonna bring him up right now. I'm gonna bring up Jeffree Star right now. Bet. Do it. See, Marlene, you ain't got no faith in me. One day we will be battling Jeffree Star. Y'all, one said the running away emoji. The other one said, I think I hear my mom calling me. So if Jeffree Star really came in here, y'all just gonna run away, huh? One had the running away emoji. And the other one said, hey, they hear their mama calling them. Hell no. Y'all act like we chop liver. Hell no. Y'all act like we trash. Hell no. Hell no. You guys act like we're trash. No way. No way. No way. Gotta have some faith in ourselves. No way. No way. Hey, animal lover, see you later, animal lover. I'll be back tonight. I'll be back on Friday night. I'm just streaming for a couple hours, chatting with you guys, chilling. Believe it or not, 2 hours have gone by. I've actually streamed for 2 hours. I've streamed for 2 hours. No way, Marlene, no way, no way. Marlene, let me tell you something, no way. I'll tell you guys this. Val, serious question, legit question. Have you ever been to Magic City in Atlanta, Georgia? 808, do you know what Magic City is? I know what Marlene knows what it is. Marlene knows what Magic City is. Have you ever worked at Magic City, 808? Have you ever encountered it in your life? 808, you don't know what Magic City is? He said no. Okay. 808, Magic City is the most famous gentleman's club in the United States. It's a club that a lot of rappers love. Man, Warren, you know what Magic City? You've been there. It's a. I've never been, but I've never been to Atlanta, Georgia, but it's a very famous place that's made popular by rappers. A lot of rappers like to rap about it. It was made famous. I mean, it was already famous before Future started rapping about it. But there was an American Atlanta-based rapper named Future, and he was, I believe it's Future, right? And he likes to use it in his lyrics when he magic, voila, magic, voila, magic. So it's a very, very famous establishment. It also have good food too, from what I hear. So it's located in Atlanta, Georgia. It's very famous within the rapper community. Future is weak sauce. Oh man. You know, when I was hanging out with Warren in San Francisco, this is before 808's time. She wasn't watching us at the time. But before 808 you joined our channel, we hung out in San Francisco, me and Warren. Let's move on. Let's talk about a different topic. Let's move to a different topic. Ain't no need to revisit the past. Ain't no need to revisit the past. But we had some good memories from our trip over there. I'll just say that. Some very good memories. The very first day that I landed in San Francisco, we were stuck in traffic for 4 hours. I landed in San Francisco airport. Warren picked me up from the airport to go to the Airbnb in Oakland. What was supposed to be a 45-minute drive turned into a 4 to 4.5 hour drive, because a gentleman had gone onto the bridge and he tried to, you know what, and he ended up delaying traffic on that bridge that connected Oakland and San Francisco by like 4 hours. We were stuck in traffic for 4 hours. Ask him that. 4.5 hours we were stuck in traffic in the city of San Francisco. And yo, hold on one second. I got a gut feeling. Hold on. I could be crazy. I'm telling you guys, if I stay on for a little bit longer, maybe I'll get an invite from someone that you guys have never seen before. I'm just playing. That's crazy work. I don't know how you guys battle. I don't know how these folks battle at this time. I don't know how the fuck I used to do this. Okay? Like, I don't know how I was able to do this. Like when I used to do this, like back in, how did I do this before I went back to America? How did I stream at this time? Who was I sharing a screen with? Marlene, Val, who was I sharing a screen with in February, in January when I used to go live at this time? Who the hell was I battling at this time? There's nobody on. 808, there's nobody on. Who are people battling at this time? There's nobody on. It's crazy work. Koreans? Randos? No way. Marlene, who was I battling? Asian creators? Yeah, I don't think you ladies would really enjoy that. They'd be over there shaking it and shit. I don't think you guys would enjoy it. Who the hell was I battling back then? Middle Easterners. Hey, Regina, it's good to see you because I know you can't always watch me at night because you have to rest. Great to see you, Regina. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much, Sonia. Everyone, get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. I don't want to battle any Koreans right now. Let me see if there's anybody on. I know, the Asian pop stars. We used to battle. Oh, dude, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this shit to 808. Oh. Oh my God. This is crazy, man. That's crazy work. We got mass hold at fucking 11:42 a.m. in the morning. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not saying anything. I ain't saying shit. I'm just saying. Without saying, I'm saying. You know? Oh, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. That's all I gotta say. It's crazy work. We do, Marlene, we did. We used to do random and fishnet girls. That's right. Yes, you're right. Marlene, you're right. He said, don't say it. Yeah, we just gonna keep vibing. Like I said, I'm gonna stay on until I hit my goal. I'm like 21 daily hearts away. I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere. I'm just chilling with you guys. We're just relaxing on Friday morning. He's a higher level now. Yeah. You know, you didn't used to watch me, but the channel really changed a lot starting in late March, in April, after I went back to America. And thank you, Divine Fashions. We're 80% to our goal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine. Yeah, like I said, I mean, even when you started watching this channel till now, we've undergone a lot of changes. It's just a lot of changes have happened since we started battling back in December. Thank you, Bayside. Hey, Marlene, quick question for you. I'm gonna rotate this around for everybody. I don't know if Vera is still watching, but what is the most memorable live stream for you? Val, Marlene, 808, Warren, Trevor. Like, what's the most memorable live stream you guys have ever watched me do on TikTok? Well, 808's only been around for 3 months. The most memorable live stream is certainly not the one where I was sitting at my mom's house with some fucking wood curtains behind me. Them not be memorable at all. The China Wall at night, okay. Japan for sure. But what part of Japan though? Because Japan is long. I was there for 18 days. So a lot of people say the Great Wall. Yeah. I was definitely not when I was in my mom and dad's house. Because you see, but here's the thing though. But here's the thing. That's because she wasn't battling back then. If she wasn't battling back then, she would have found that content to be boring. If she was a battler back then, like she is now, battling, she probably would have found that. I remember that. That was the day that Kenneth was here. That was one of the early days of Kenneth watching us, and there was these two ladies we were talking to, and he just went crazy as soon as he saw those two ladies. He dropped so many bombs that day. Great Wall. So many people say the Great Wall. 808, you see how many people say the Great Wall? The one with the big statues? You mean at the temple? I like the striking fire. That one, I remember. That one was in Kaifeng. I remember that. I liked it when you dropped 1 million points in a battle. Well, Trevor, were you there for that? Yes. I remember that one. Trevor, you saw that? You saw that live stream when I dropped 1 million points in a battle? I remember that. Yeah, you know what? They were carved. Oh, wow, that was in Shanxi province. That was in September of last year. It's called the Yungang Caves. And I was on the border with North Korea. Jacqueline, damn. Oliver, you remember the zoo streams. Yes. Marlene got food poisoning the very next day. So I ate that fucking chicken. Man. And I got food poisoning the very next day. You remember when the woman made shoes? That was in Japan. That was a live stream in Japan when I was in the city of Kyoto. That was in Okinawa. I got food poisoning the very next day, Marlene. What's up, Shayla? Nice to see you, Shayla. We're just chilling. We're not running any battles unless it's somebody very interesting. Unless it's someone really, really interesting inviting me. Oh, South Sea is on. South Sea is on. The floating market was indeed very nice. Floating market was really nice. Warren, that was really nice. I know, Chuck. I know. I could do a battle from... Man, Oliver, man, chill your ass out, Oliver. Chill your ass out, Oliver. Chill your ass out. I don't know what that is. I ain't never been there before in my life. Yo, I shit you not. I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours. I've gotten 2 invites. One from Chef Mo, and a bunch from the Pakistan people, and like one from... I ain't got no invites from nobody. Y'all, we not hot no more. People don't want to rock with us no more. People don't want to battle us no more. Barbs is on. Barbs is on right now. Yeah, Barbs is on right now. Yeah. He's been traveling, right? He's in Taiwan. He popped up on my FYP. He's in Taiwan or some shit, right? Dark alley walks. 808, we used to do these dark alley walks in the middle of the night in China. Through these like very, we used to have like 2,500 people watching me walk through these dark alleys in China, in these residential neighborhoods late at night. Yeah, I think we're 18 daily hearts. Yeah, we used to call them night crawls. Can you imagine if 808 started watching me last year? It should be at level 50 on this app by now. I know, Mark. I know. Chef is stuck. Stuck where? Where is he stuck at? Everyone get your daily heart me in. Where's he stuck at? Yes, I was in a city village, Bates. That was in a city village in Beijing. Damn, Val, you be getting around, Val. You know all this. Val, you be knowing all this. You be getting around. What's up, Rhonda? Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda, nice to see you. Rhonda, we just chilling right now. We just chilling right now, Rhonda. We're not... If she started watching a week earlier, she'll be level 50, right? Right. Get your daily heart, me and everybody. We're 18 daily hearts away. Rhonda, great to see you, Rhonda. Great to see you, Rhonda. Hey, look, this is also, you know what, while we're on this live right now, we have a good group of people. A lot of our regular folks are here. I just have to make a public service announcement once again. Okay? This is something really important for everybody who's watching. There's a lot of people who are watching right now who gift me on this app, who send me gifts. Okay? I would just like to clarify again, please, that when you guys are recharging your coins, please use your app called Get Coins or go to tiktok.com/coins. Do not use your phone on the TikTok app to recharge, because Apple and Android is going to charge you like a 20% commission in order to recharge on this app. Oh, I know you do, Marlene. I know you do. I know you do. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. We love it. Oh, 808 is back. She be doing a Warren. Oh, Val, I was just gonna say, please make sure you recharge your coins at tiktok.com/coins. Don't recharge using the TikTok app, because when you recharge using the TikTok app, you have to pay a 25% commission to Apple. I hope you guys realize that. So for example, if you recharge, let's say $100, you're supposed to get 10,000 coins, or pretty close to it. But if you use the Apple app, TikTok app, you only get like 7,500 coins, because Apple has to take a 25% commission first before you get your coins. Okay? What's up, JK? So Rhonda, make sure you guys are, you amazing people, you guys are doing that. I don't have any links for you guys. It's just called tiktok.com/coins. Yeah, Shayla, I don't know if you guys knew that. Apple charges 25% for all in-app transactions. If the app was downloaded from the Apple App Store or the Android Play Store, and you buy anything in the app, it's gonna charge you a 25% fee. This is why Apple and Riot Games are having a lawsuit right now. Fortnite, that's why they're having a lawsuit, because Fortnite doesn't want to share 25% of its revenue with Apple. That's why they're having a fight in the courts right now. Thank you so much, Kels. That's why. Yeah, so Warren, what's the name of the app? Rob, thank you so much for the daily heart. We're 16 daily hearts away. Get your daily heart, me and everybody. What's the name of the TikTok coin app? It's called Get Coins, right? Yeah, Get Coins. Yeah, that's the name of the app. It's called Get Coins. TikTok Get Coins. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't know how 808 does it. I don't know how Marlene does it, but Marlene, I'm sure Marlene's not using the app, but she's got her own. I don't know how you guys do it. You use Get Coins? Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. On my phone, Get Coins. And they don't charge you a commission? They don't charge you a commission to do it? Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much. They don't charge you a commission? You downloaded that app from Apple Store, so why wouldn't it charge you a commission? Hawaii tax? And Marlene, it works on your phone? Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Same as desktop. Okay. Y'all, I swear to God, y'all, for the last like 15 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, I probably haven't gotten one invite from a legit creator, like a reputable creator. Not one. I don't know what Saucy is doing right now. She's got 2,000 people watching her. What the hell is she doing? Got 2,000 people watching. Nah, I don't want to run any pointless battles. Farming gloves is a good idea. I don't want to run any pointless battles right now. If I do one tonight, it'll be like meaningful. Otherwise, we're just going to keep collecting our daily hearts until we get to 100 daily hearts. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, ladies and gentlemen. Get your daily heart me in. Tay Tay with the daily heart. Rhonda with the daily heart. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Rhonda, what level are you? Level 38. Do any of you guys get charged a sales tax when you're charging coins? Like even when you use the website or get coins, do any of you guys get charged a sales tax? Thank you, Yawanko, for the daily heart. Is there a sales tax? There is? Thank you, Lydia. You get sales, so Chuck, you have to pay a sales tax as well? Not just Hawaii, then everybody else has to get it. You get charged our overseas charge because charges are coming out of Singapore. Singapore exchange fee. Warren, you get charged a sales tax from charging in California? All internet sales are taxed in Minnesota. Oh, I didn't know that. Warren, there's no sales tax, right? User, thank you so much for the daily heart. We're 11 daily hearts away from our goal. $4.712. Dude, that's cheap. Illinois sales tax is like 11%. You should be happy. Chicago, man, sales tax is like 11%. Taps and donuts, taps and shares, everybody. Taps and yeah, 808 is like sales tax in Illinois is like 11%. It's one of the highest in the country. Let me check. Let me look. Yeah, 11. I'm sorry, state and local is 11% in some locations. Sales tax in Chicago is 10.25% sales tax. As high as 11% in certain locations in Illinois. The average sales tax rate in Illinois is 8.86%. North Carolina sales tax. Anywhere between 6 to 7%. Hawaii is cheap. 4.5%. That shit is cheap. Everyone, we're 10 daily hearts away from hitting our goal. This is a morning live stream where we're gonna try to get to 100 daily. Rhonda, thank you so much. Rhonda, thank you so much for the greeting heart. That's the same thing that Kenneth sent. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Everyone, get your daily heart me in, please. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Please get your daily heart me in. Yo, I've come to the conclusion. Thank you, Al, with the daily heart. Yo, 808 Marlene, I've come to the conclusion it is not possible to run a live stream full of battles at this time. It's not possible. Not even full of battles. It's very hard to run any meaningful battles at this time. Like, I'm for real. It's very hard to run any meaningful battles at this time. There is nobody that is really like... Don't get me wrong. There's big creators on right now. No, 808, there's big creators on right now. I've seen some big time creators on right now. But there's a reason why they're on at freaking noon. Because they have scheduled series. Like, they know what they're doing. Like, this is not... There's no one is wandering around at this time. No one is goofing around, wandering around. They know what they're doing. Like there's people on right now. Like Saucy was on. She was at 2,000 people on. As soon as I check, she's in a box battle right now. So like I'll probably tell you who she's in it right now. Yep. This is like, see that? Like it's no time wasted. You know, you see that? Like they know what they doing. They're not here to waste time with you. You know, like running individual 1v1s. Z Dragon with the Daily Heart. We're like 7 daily hearts away from our goal. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Stay up late and sleep during the day. Yeah. Val, but like I said, I'm gonna get that singing show started. I don't think this is a good time to do the cooking show because the chef is asleep. I'm gonna get that singing show started. And you know what? We will get some men. Like real talk, we will get some men who sing. I will get some men. Probably more women, to be honest, because this channel honestly needs some more male support. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where all the men have gone. Uncle Lee is still here. You know, Warren is here. Oliver's here, but he don't really do much. You know what I'm saying? He just here for moral support and good luck. You know? No, I don't want to battle him. We need to get some more men in the room to help out the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get some more men in here. The best way to do that, I gotta get some female singers. We are 6 daily hearts away from our goal. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get your daily heart me in. Get your daily. Oh, Violet is here. Shayla, it's not been going good, to be honest. They've been flaking out on us. One was supposed to come here tonight. Mr. Liar, thank you for the daily heart. Sally, thank you so much for the daily heart. One was supposed to show up tonight to do an audition, but she canceled on us last minute. So we run into a lot of very flaky people. See, man, look at Warren's comments, man. This dude's mind's in the gutters, man. I don't even know what casting couch is. I've never heard that before in my life, but it don't sound good at all. You messing up, you polluting the minds of all these innocent women in the room and all these innocent men. I never even heard that term before in my life. I have no idea what that is. Stop polluting the minds of all the innocent people in my room. Oh, 2 daily hearts away from our goal. Get your daily heart me in. Oh, shit. This is actually a big creator. This is actually a big creator. But if I went into that room, you guys wouldn't understand anything. It'd be all in Chinese. So there's a very big creator on right now on TikTok. She used to be on Chinese Douyin, on Chinese social media, but her main account got banned. Not banned, but her main company got banned for selling counterfeit products via live streaming. They used to be the #1 live streaming shopping e-commerce channel on TikTok in China, the Chinese version of TikTok. And then they got caught selling some counterfeit food and their account got shut down. So this woman is now streaming on TikTok, I guess primarily for overseas Chinese and people who are using a VPN within China. And she's actually on right now. I could have invited her, but they probably wouldn't have allowed me to go, would it? See, you see Warren over here? You see Warren over here turning all the women against me? Warren over here turning all the women against me. It's that shit again. Warren turning all the women against me. You see that? Warren over here messing with the bottom line. He over here. You see what I'm saying? See 808, you see that? You see that? Warren over here messing with the bottom line. Oh man, she said bye. I do want to battle, but I wanted to be Val. I do want to battle, but I want it to be like a meaningful battle. I don't want to do like a shitty battle. You know, I'd rather not do it. We're 1 daily heart away from hitting our goal. You know, I don't want to, and also going forward, I don't want to do too many battles in the morning. We want to get that singing show started, and I want to do some TikTok shop. All these people are in box battles. We're one daily heart away from our goal, y'all. One daily heart away, and we hit our goal. Who's going to get us to our daily heart goal? One daily heart away from our goal. Who's going to be the person to take us to the finish line? One daily heart away from hitting our goal. Warren said he would dance for us. Don't do that. DJ Bradley. Mr. Liar, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. The Great Wall of China is very memorable to a lot of people who are watching me. DJ Bradley got us to our daily heart goal. Let's go! I'm going to be back later tonight on Friday night. It's going to be a long live stream tonight. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of shit going on tonight. I don't have any series invites as of right now, but I'm sure they're going to come in. But, yeah, we didn't run one battle this morning. We just talked, chatted. ADHD. Just talking about random shit. That's good, though. Save our coins. Save it for later tonight. I don't know if 808 is going to save it, though. I don't know if 808 is going to save it. I don't know. Hey, man, no more talking about casting couch, bro. Hey, Chuck, Warren, no more talking about no casting couch on this channel. We're not talking about this no more. We're not talking about this no more. Okay? We're not talking about this no more. Okay? No more talking about this. Don't bring this up again on the channel. Chill. There's a lot of ladies in the room. We don't talk about this. Okay? This is we don't talk about this. Come on. Stop it. Taps and donuts, taps and shares. All right, I don't see anybody really meaningful, so I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. And there's no meaningful games to be played. Dude, I don't know how the fuck these guys do this. I mean, there's nobody to play at this time. I don't know how they do this. Unless you're a part of a series, there's nobody to play. Yeah, there's nobody to play right now. Yeah. All right. Hey, Marlene, Val, Queens, Queen 808, Queen Rhonda, all you queens. Okay? I'm going to see you guys. I'm going to see y'all later tonight. I'm going to see you guys later tonight. Friday night I'll be on. Tonight's got to be a big night for us. Friday nights always got me very nervous because it's supposed to be our biggest night of the week is Friday night. So hopefully we'll have a good night tonight. Thank y'all for 100 daily hearts. You see, 808, I'm going to wake up and see if Eddie's going to invite me for the Midnighter. If he invites me, I'll skip a dare. So tomorrow night, on Saturday night, is a big dare series. Damien's going to be in it. So that one is already set in stone. Me, Damien, and then Dubs and Juju. That one is on Saturday night. Tonight, I'm hoping that Eddie's going to invite me, but we'll see what happens. I usually get the invites. I usually get the invites when I wake up in the morning. So when I check my phone in the morning, I should have an invite from him to do something if he wants to do it tonight. So we'll see. We'll see, 808. We'll see. I know you're not tonight. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm gonna be doing something at midnight, 808. I'm gonna be doing something at midnight, regardless. Yeah, Pat Zurich, try it. You can use 808 as a sticker. Try it. Please try. Please give it a try. Send it. Pat Zurich, give it a try. You could send it. Send it. See what happens when you send it. I'll pin it. And you could do it with Val. You could do Val St. Lee, Rhonda has her own sticker. Vera has her own sticker. Violet has her own sticker. And then Marlene, of course, has 2 stickers. 808 has 2 stickers. Yeah, exactly. This one right here. This one right here, exactly. Yeah, Marlene just sent it. Exactly, this one right here. Marlene, send your own sticker. Send your own sticker, Marlene. This one right here. Yeah, I was able to get it fixed yesterday. Cool. It's good, good. We were able to save our coins and chill out and relax. I don't know, I might do one game before I go. I might feel like doing one game. Marlene said, no, I'm good. I'm not going to sell my own sticker. Yo, this South Korean actor with like 2,000 people watching him, he's freaking on right now. This guy right here. Dude, I got the urge to do one game. Should I invite him? He'll accept my invite if I invited him. Should I invite this dude? Nah, I'm just gonna wait till tonight. I'm gonna come back and do this, do my usual thing tonight. This dude, you know, South Korean actor named Park. Park Si-hoo. You know what I'm talking about? Sin with the Daily Heart. Thank you so much, Sin. 808 knows what I'm talking about. Marlene, you know who I'm talking about. You've seen him before. The guy, the South Korean actor who had 2,000 people. Hell no, Oliver. Hell no. You know, she's got, you know, 808, you know he's got smoke. If I felt like battling today, like this morning, if I felt like battling right now, okay? Let me see if he takes my invite. Oliver, what you saying let's go for? Like you gonna do something. Like you gonna do something if I battle him. Like you gonna do something. Like you gonna drop a uni or some shit. Why you gonna say let's go? Why you gonna, you said my roses want action. Why you talking like as you was about to do something if I battle him? What you mean? Like you about to do something? He said let's go. He talking, he acting like he about to do something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He said, let's go. Nah, I don't want Oliver's the only person that's gonna play. Yeah, I'll be back. No, in all seriousness, I think I'll be back on. I want to get to. I think what I'll do is, once again, I want to do more battles with American creators. Kind of wanted to get out of the business of battling too many people from Asia, because I just think it's a lot more organic if we battle people from the United States a bit more. But I don't think you guys need to worry about battling at this particular time too much in the future. We only try to keep it all to the evening, and then we got to get our cooking show launched. And if we do a good enough job with that cooking show, we won't need to do any battles at this time. So. There's only one guy on that I would want to run it with. Is QT Claps. He's in a battle right now. Yeah. Val, because, you see, as is the case with a lot of things in the United States, is there recycling going on in America? Yes, there's a lot of recycling going on in America. Okay? He said he got us, he is. I'm USDA certified organic. I'm USDA certified organic, 808. If you say I'm not organic, then you saying that then that's you calling yourself not organic. You would be making a statement about yourself because y'all my biggest supporters. You would be saying that you is me, that I'm shooting for myself, that you guys are my alternate accounts. You know, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying, Rhonda, you know what I'm saying? If my shit wasn't organic, Rhonda, it'd be an indictment on yourself because it would be saying, Rhonda, your account is fake. Like Marlene be like me. See, y'all didn't know this. Marlene's not a real person. Do you guys understand why one time Marlene linked with me on TikTok, she didn't show herself? Because she would be showing me it's really me. Marlene not a real ass person. It's really just me using a different account called Marlene, and I'm shooting myself. I'm shooting for myself. I'm sending out jets. I'm sending out future encounters to myself. Do you understand? Y'all thought 808 was a real ass person? You thought Sally was a real person? You thought Violet was a real person with a very cute, adorable dog in her profile photo? That ain't real. It's all me. And Marlene says, yeah, my bank account says otherwise. You know, I'll tell you guys this, though. Let me tell you guys this. Think about this. I want you guys to think about this shit, okay? What if you guys, I want you to think, this is not outside the realm of possibility. What if you guys are communicating with support? I'm not trying to say anything about any particular person. What I'm just trying to say is, have you guys ever thought about the possibility that if you're communicating with a supporter of a creator you watch, that it just might actually be the creator themselves? For example, if Chuck messages you, what if it was really just me pretending to be Chuck? What if Chuck is not a real, what if Warren is not a real person? What if Chuck is not a real person? And it's just me pretending to be him and talking to you guys. Oliver, anybody could have a photo of Oliver looking into the horizon. Sally, isn't that crazy? Right? What if you think you're talking to the supporter of a creator, but then it's really just the creator themselves that made a little burner account? Backup account, exactly. Val, do you have a backup account, Val? Do you have a burner account? I'm gonna guess the answer is no. 808 has a backup account. Hey, everybody, y'all, if you guys ever want to catch 808's backup account, it's called 909 Lily. Her real account's name is called 808 Lisa. Her backup account is called 909 Lily. Okay? Marlene also has a backup account. Okay? Her backup account is called Marliana. Okay? Rhonda also has a backup account. I ain't gonna say what it is, so I'm gonna protect Rhonda's privacy. I ain't gonna say what it is. She said, don't expose me, bro. I have a backup account. I ain't gonna let y'all know what it is, though. I have a backup account. Yeah. I have a freaking backup account. Dude, for some reason, I'm not even tired now. I was supposed to go to sleep. I actually caught my second win. I'm not even tired. I am actually not even tired right now. I know you guys are I don't know what the deal with 808 is. It's fucking 6:20 a.m. in the morning. I don't know. I mean, she probably gonna get her day started soon, but Warren, you have like 7 accounts, bro. I'm legit not even tired now. I think I answered you once. No, you did not, Marlene. There was one time I needed some information from you to send out a package to you. You responded to me on Discord. You did not respond to me here on this app. Oh man, I want to play Saucy. Yeah, they're all in boxes now. Yeah, all the major creators that are on right now, they're all in boxes. So yeah, that's a no-go. We're gonna wait for tonight. I'm gonna let you guys know the lineup, but it'll either be Eddie or it'll be look, listen, before we leave, there's one guy that we've been laying an egg against these last couple of weeks. I don't think he's even gonna invite me anytime soon because we've been doing so terrible in his series. Like we put up like 2,000 points and crash out, and that's Crispy. That's a guy that's gotten the better of us. Marlene, yeah, me too. That's a guy that's gotten the better of us these last couple of weeks, especially 2 nights ago in very, very dramatic fashion. So that's a guy that we're gonna try to, I don't know, again, because we haven't been putting up smoke, I don't know if he's gonna invite me I don't know if he's ever gonna invite me again, to be honest. Okay, I don't know if he's ever gonna invite me again. But if he does, I'm gonna try to put up a good game against him. But I don't have anything else planned for tonight. We'll figure out the series in about 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours when I wake up. I'll have some text messages on my phone and we'll get the evening lineup. Thank you, Sega. What happened to the weird actor guy? Frank? Well, 808 smashed Frank in a series final before, and she thought that shit was boring. That was an Eddie series. Frank has freaking catapulted himself to the top of the ranks. Frank is 808. Frank, that guy has. You remember smashing him in a series final, and it only took like 1 TTU to do it. I don't even think the second game. I think the second game was only like a interstellar. You know what I'm saying? That dude is cooking now. 808, that dude is cooking on this app now. I'm scared to even accept his invite. He be inviting me. I be ignoring him. This dude is podium. Like, he is like top 20 shit. He's like cooking on this app right now. Because the first time I played him, I thought, this guy's trash. He's got super smoke. 808, he's got like insane smoke. Warren has been witness to this. Insane. We beat him like a drum. But he's been cooking. He's been cooking on this app. Yeah. He's been cooking. Yeah, no, it's true. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Look at this. Check this out. This is from Warren. That's insane. That's literally insane. Check this out. 808, check this out. Dude's been cooking. Yeah. This dude's been cooking. Yes. I remember I was trash talking him. Where I was like, dog, you better put up some points or it's going to get ugly for you. And we destroyed him. We destroyed him in a series. But that dude is cooking. To the extent that I'm not even really accepting too many invites unless I have some, like, unless y'all are all in the room at the same time. I can't play this dude, man. He's been cooking. And he plays the exact same people that I do. It's just shit. Don't be surprised to see him in a Dare series with me, Dubs, Juju, and Frank. He might be in a series with us, in a Dare series. Real talk. But this dude is in a lot. He's in series with Eddie. That's how I was able to play him last time, was because of Eddie. But don't be surprised to see him in a series with us very soon. Oh, you guys know this Korean guy named C-Chan? No, he rejected me, so don't even worry about it. All right, y'all, I think it's time for me to get my ass to bed. You know what we call this live stream tonight? Why don't we just shoot the shit for 3 hours? Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a good Friday night. I'm gonna find out the lineup when I wake up in the morning. I will go to bed, indeed. I will go to bed. Thank you, you with the daily heart. We didn't run a single battle. I've been off for 3 hours, Sam, but I did not run one battle tonight or this morning. I just chilled, which, to be honest, was kind of like by design. I thought I was gonna be on for like 30 minutes. I ended up staying for 3 hours. Just, you like the chatting, Marlene? Good. 808, do you like the chatting of just bullshitting, chatting? You like this? Aimlessly chatting? Just having some fun, shooting the shit? Val, do you like that? Just very chill. Val, you liked it? Val, you liked it? Good, good. Marlene, I'm glad you liked it. Because, you know, usually the night streams are so intense. You know, Bates likes it. Rhonda, right? 808 didn't answer me. Val likes it. Who's on the fight card tonight? I'll let you know. I'll have to let you guys know in the Discord before I go live tonight. Okay? And I'm sorry about the person coming in here making weird comments towards you, 808. We try to run a tight ship with the comments, but sometimes, you know, you have people coming in here making weird comments, so we'll take a look at it and make sure it doesn't happen again. I'll take a look at the replay, figure out who it is, and we'll action it. Thank you, Sally. But we'll get it handled. We won't have it happen again. I'll be back tonight. All right, it's 12:30 p.m. right now. I'll be back. Marlene, I'm gonna do more of these. Absolutely, I'm gonna do more of these. I will see you guys on. I think I'm gonna see you guys on. I'll see you guys on Friday night, right around 8:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll let you guys know who we're playing tonight, but unless I'm very wrong, it should be some pretty important series. Okay? I'll see you guys later on Friday night. I'll see you guys tonight, all right? Have a great Friday, everybody. Please have a great Friday. Have a great Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Slack off at work. 808 ain't got no fucking work. But for those of you that did Danny get, man, I have no idea. I don't talk to that person. Good night. Thank you so much, Violet. Have a great day, everybody. I'm gonna see you guys later tonight on Friday night. You ain't no unemployed. You are what we call fun employed. You just have fun every single day. I'll see y'all later, everybody. All right, I'm gonna get some nice rest. I'm gonna brush my teeth, get some rest, maybe watch a little bit of Netflix, and I'll be back later on. Thank you very much, Trina. Much love to everybody watching. I'll be back later on Friday night. All right, I'll be back on Friday night. Great chatting with everybody. Real talk, great chatting. This is a This is the unemployed final boss. That's right. That's right. Unemployed final boss, indeed. See you guys later, everybody. I'll be back on Friday night. DK, Dan.